Then we had some letdowns. We didn't block out. You know, it's a basic fundamental of the game, and if you don't do it, you're not going to be successful. That happened.
It also seemed like the Mustangs, the last 3 minutes of both halves, it seemed like almost that they tensed up and really it did something that they haven't done this year.
Yeah. We were afraid of the big moment today, and I was very, very frustrated with our upperclassmen because of that. We can't be scared of that. You know, we've got some freshmen that are on the bench that, you know, like Diana, we tried to get her to score at the end, which, you know, I can comment on the officiating only so much, but I felt like she got hit. But they're not going to call it. And we can't be scared of the big moments. I think we're so worried about the outcome that we forget to do what we know to do, and that's play our game of basketball.
When you needed points the most, it seemed like Savannah Carver and Jasmine Patterson did step up, though, during the regulations.
Yeah, you know, Jazz she's such a beast on the boards, and she's such a good physical defensive player. We had to put her on Precious Heron. We wanted to limit her. I'm very upset that she got her average because we talked about her for 3 days straight. And we didn't do a good job of blocking her out. We didn't do a good job of limiting her touches, and I'm a little frustrated with that.
When it came down to it, it was the sophomore, Kirsty DeGilia. You like to run plays too anyway, and she came through for you.
Yeah, she kind of, you know, Kirsty was a little sluggish today, and it's hard having games at home, and then all of a sudden you're going on a long trip like this, and we've got to learn to adjust. We've also got a little bit of not feeling well on the team. We've had a couple of kids that seem like either some car sickness or some flu, and I think it's starting to work its way through. And that wasn't typical KK in the first half, but, man, I told her, I said, I'm so proud of how you responded and you made that happen, and you hit that free throw to put us over, and that put them in a position to where they had to hit a three. And, you know, back to Savannah. Savannah played a great game. She got elbowed in the face pretty hard by Heron, and you know, she does such a good job with her presence, not only offensively but defensively. I can run her at the 4 as well. So, you know, I'm proud of how she played today as well.
Well, the Mustangs really came through defensively, held Eastern New Mexico right at 38%, only 16% shooting, allowing them one field goal in the overtime.
Yeah, we had a little come to Jesus in the huddle, and we started switching, which they struggle with, and I felt like that kind of put a hitch in their get-up in their as far as their execution on offense. You know, Kiara Tate's a great player. She had a great night tonight. We couldn't guard her. She hit some great mid-range shots, and she really limited what we could do as far as kind of being aggressive on the perimeter. And then they've got some great shooters. You know, even though they were 2 of 10, they hit those threes when they really needed them.
Well, now you're able to get that 7-game win streak going, 10 of the last 11, and you get to play the same team twice, back-to-back with the Cameron Aggies.
Yeah, we've got Rival Week. I know we've got them at home on Wednesday, and they're a great team. You know, and so is Eastern. Eastern played a great game, and they played two great games. They're going to win some games down the stretch. I just hope it's not against us. But, you know, they took Cameron to the wire, and Cameron hit some free throws late, and they ended up winning by 12. But it was a close game. So, you know, Cameron's very, very balanced. Inside out, they've got Sibel, who's an athlete in the paint that can dunk it. And so we're going to have our work cut out for us as far as rebounding. And then they've got some great shooters on their team. They run a fast motion. They've got a little point guard that's quick that can cross you over and go score. So we're going to have to work some stuff. Our defense has got to be better than what it is today, and definitely our rebounding and taking care of the basketball.
Coach, we appreciate it.
Thank you.
Coach Noel Johnson of the Midwestern State Mustangs. Stay tuned. Men's games next on Bob FM.